Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm in Australia and I wasn't going to do a video today because I've been sick. I don't know, I've got some sort of horrible thing, but you just can't catch it because you're too far away, so that's good. But I just didn't feel like sitting around and I needed to do a video to show you. So this was one of the pieces I was working on, but today I'm going to do this stitch here where I'm going to show you how to make that. It's an up and down chain stitch thingy. Anyway, I think that's what it's called. And I'm going to put it on here on our piece of work. We're going to fill this up, aren't we? We're doing really good. Looking really okay, isn't it? Okay, I might do it in there. I think it'll look nice in there. So we need to have some green, and I bought these nice reels of thread. This is some sort of satin stuff, it is. It's not a cotton, it's a satin fabric, and that is crochet thread. This one here says it's satin, and it's a 2-ply, and that says it's 50 grams, and this is 50 grams, but I can't tell you what size it is as far as what we do with the other sort of threads that we have. But anyway, I'm going to use these. And then I've got a pink one I had here. What did I do with the pink one? Did I throw it up there? It might be this one, yeah, to put in the inside, so make a little flower out of. But anyway, so this is going to show you how to do this. Now, I need a needle that I can thread through me cotton thread. Now, I'm in Australia and it is cold now. It's really weird weather. It's been raining and thundering and lightning since about 6 o'clock this morning, or maybe before. It's really dark outside still, and it's 10:10. I've got me timer on, but I'm going to keep an eye on that. Now, first of all, we're going to do this one out here. We go this way. Or should we go up that way? Am I going to go up? No, I'm going to go. I'll figure it out here in a minute. Nobody panic, please. Okay, so now I might do a little line. Let's do a little line so we've got somewhere to follow. We're going to follow a little line. It's going to go on a little bit of a curly bit down like that. Okay. Now, it doesn't matter how sick it gets with me. I'm not a person to go and get into bed. I might miss something, Ah, dear. No, I was going to sneak back into bed, but I thought I'd better not. Anyway, so we're just going to come up here like we were going to do a chain stitch, okay? Well, it is a chain stitch, sort of, I think. Hang on. Well, this is the top bit, okay? So we're going to do that. Right. Now, we're going to go over back this way, right? Maybe back this way. I was making a mistake, and we're going to go up there. So the first one was the other way. Now this is back this way, all right? So you go around there, and you pull that through like that. And then you pull it back towards you, and you've made a little peaky thing, a bud-like looking thing, so you can put your, maybe I didn't pull that tight enough, so you can put your little flower in there. So if we come down here about 1/2 inch, and we do it up the right way, right, maybe I should be making them a bit bigger. And then you go in here next to your thread, right, come out there, so we've got a bit more open. We need it a little bit more open, don't we? I can even see the line that I made there now. And you push that up there, and you want your needle to go around the top of that, your thread to go around the top of there. Pull it right through first a bit. The other one I think I let go too quick, and it didn't really tighten up as much as what it should have done. So we bring it back and we pull that your thread down towards you like so, and you've got that. Okay, so we go down a bit further and we do the this is a blanket stitch, it's not a chain stitch. I'm sorry. Anyway, blanket stitch, we're making it the right way up. Okay, like that is the right way. I want to have him a bit tipped over a bit further so it has a bit more style to it. Okay, and pull that down, righto. And then you go this way over the top of there, push it out a bit so it's at an angle, go around the top of it, hang on to your thread and your everything until you get through there, and then you pull this cotton down towards you. Okay, very good. Now we're going to come down here a lot further because we're doing around the corner, aren't we? But we need to have it still going that sort of way. So we've got it on an angle like that, okay? And we're going to pull that down there like so. And then you put your needle in there. You go up through there. You put your cotton around the top. And then you pull that up like so, and then take it back towards you. Okay? Pretty cool. So bring it down here, because this is where my line's going. I'm sorry about this. I've put a hole in myself, and now I do have blood. That's not good on my fabric. And I'm not going to worry about mine, but I'm going to tell you, and it might not sound good, but the only way that you can get blood off that, or well, one of the ways is you put a little bit of your spit on your finger and it will rub out the blood. It will clear it up. Sorry about that, I might have to put a couple of beads on there. So now we come down here, or maybe the flower will go over it. Don't know. Nobody's going to be getting this on it. Well, no, it's going to be mine, so it won't matter that I bled on it. But if I put a little bit of spit, and I don't really want to do that on a video, that wouldn't be very nice. But that's how you do it, and it really does work. Your own spit will remove your blood around there like that. And I guess people learnt that over the years because they must have tried it. That's how it worked out. And that there like so. Righto, now I've got away from the subject, sorry about that. Okay, now where's my line? Let me be further here. Now as you can see, as I'm going down there, it is getting bigger. That's a problem I have. Now I'm needing a tissue now. Sorry about this. I have a problem with my stitches. I seem to get them bigger as I go along, which is not a very good idea. Excuse me. I don't know what I'm doing. I do. I don't know how I ended up down in there. I suppose that's what I was up to, was it? So I told you I got really badly sidetracked there. So we're going to come right down here now to this one. And go like that. It doesn't really matter, I suppose, if it gets bigger as it's going down, because it might look okay. And you go in over this side of it. You go up through the back here. You want to put this around there like that and pull it down. And I don't know how I ended up through the back, but I was just too engrossed, worried about what I'd just done. I didn't realise I'd made a mess on my material, on my fabric. Okay. Doesn't look too bad, does it? Really? Looks really good. Now, I want to show you how to do down the other side, because you can do just one row if you want to, or you can do two. You can do another one on the other side, so you've got the two pieces there. Let's see, you've got one side and then the other side, and I did mine fair across from one another. I think I'll alternate it this time. If if I can do it. I'll have a go. Okay, righto now. I suppose you could start from the top or you can start from the bottom here. I don't think it's going to make a difference. So I'm going to come up here. No. I'm going to come up there on it, I think, because this is only a practice piece, it doesn't really worry where I start. Or maybe it does. I might have to come. Oh no, this will be alright. And I can get this down here in the middle, so we're going to go halfway. Okay, I'll just go halfway. I think that's right. It's going to be... yeah, so you want to keep this alongside the other piece. And then you go down next to it. And you come out there. Put your cotton up over the top. And turn it and bring it back down towards you like that. Okay? Now take a nice big stitch up, well, a big space, because you want to come up here, and I probably needed to go a bit more up that way, but I haven't really slanted this one up that way, have I? It's slanted that way. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. It depends which way it's growing, really, isn't it? It's not a big thing, I don't think. It's not going to be a problem. Just learn how to do the stitches, and that's what we need to do. Learn how to stitch it, and then we can figure which way we want it to go. Okay, now you go down in over that thread and come up, and I should have made that stitch a tiny bit longer, I reckon. But anyway, it'll be right. Excuse me. And we bring that back down there like that, and that's that piece. Could have went a little bit higher, but that doesn't matter, because it's just as long as it's not level. Because I think level on the one I did over there is not really my idea. Okay, so we need to go halfway about up there and down. Oh no, I'm not doing this properly, am I? Oh yes, I am. Oh dear, I don't know now. I've lost the plot. Hang on a minute, I'll have to undo that. I lost the plot because I was taking it up there. I wasn't thinking about what I was up to be honest. My brain might be having a little nap or something. Because, yeah, hey. I don't know if you heard that, but I did. That's not good. A while ago the lights went out, so I hope that doesn't happen again. The light went out, it come back on pretty straight away. These storms have been not good at all here, and really bad in other places of Australia. Now I've got everything caught. Sorry about this. I'm just going to come back a bit, fix this, because I don't know why I did that, but I went back down through the back of it, and we're not up to that bit at all. We're not going down the back there at all until we finished it. Supposed to be making another stitch, and I didn't do that. Yeah, so Jeremy's happy because it's raining on our garden. He's really pleased about that, because tomorrow's still going to be a bit cool, but after that it's going to get really hot again. So, and that's okay. I don't mind. It's summertime, isn't it? I haven't been able to go for a swim this year yet again, so that's probably 3 or 4 years now I've missed out. But anyway, we'll get back into it. We will get back into it. Okay, so now, the only thing is, see, a lot of times the kids from the schools have got carnivals and that on, and you can't sort of go. Next year, hopefully they're building the new big pool, indoor one, I hope. Oh, this way, sorry. And hopefully that's where you'll find me. Well, I can't do my videos out there, but I will be there. Because even in the winter time we can go, can't we? And go up there. But then again, I live a fair way away from where they're going to put it, so at the time I got home on my scooter I'd be a bit cold, I'd say. Might be nice and warm when you go to the pool to have the swim, but when you're coming home I could just take some warm clothes though. I reckon I'd really enjoy doing that, because I used to go with a friend over to another town close to here, over to Forbes. They've got an indoor one. But when we come home in the car, it used to be okay. It was still a bit cool, but... Oh, wrong way, Sonya, wrong way. Look at me, off in it. Well to me own again. Sorry about that. That way we got to go. Over there. And back down through here like this. Okay. Yeah, well, another one up here. So just leave it, don't go back through the back of the thing like I just did. So you come up here and you go like that, right? Make your very large blanket stitch. Right. And it's going alongside that one. And then you want to come down through here, go up this way, like that. And wrap that round there, like so. Go up and pull that back down there like that. And then do one more, and then that bit can be the top. What do you reckon? One more won't fit. Oh, yes, it will, because this is going to stay like it is, isn't it? So I'll fit it in here. I'll make it work. One like that. Go down and come up over in this piece. That was a bit not a good idea really, but we'll just have a little stitch there anyway. Just for the sake of it, eh? It's going to be just a nice piece of work that I can look back on. I might have to put them into I've got pieces of work everywhere. I might have to put them into a... Gee, I hope that was the outside lights, the sun that went down, because it seems like I just had a really... that looks really good, doesn't it? I just had a blackout myself. It was just everything went darker. I think it might have been the clouds going over the sun. There you go. Now that might be a tiny bit open, but that doesn't matter. I don't mind that at all. It looks really good. I like it. So I'm just going to end this off at the back here. Might have a mouthful of orange drink. And maybe use my tissue. Sorry about this. My daughter said she had this. She said in her... And she just then got a runny nose and then she was better. So I hope that happens with me. My throat was that sore. I felt like the swallow was cutting me to pieces. Razor blades or something. Dramatic, I know, but that's me. So that was that bit. Now I'm going to do the other bit. And this will be pink. I know, I can't, because look at that, that's pink there, isn't it? Let's try blue. We must have blue here somewhere, have we? Let's get a bit of blue. A bit of blue. That thread that I used there might be a tiny bit thick, but then again you need something with a bit of something that you can see. You need something you can see. This blue looks pretty. At the moment I'm working on a, was it 6 or 9? I got not, I don't remember how many squares is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For the show, and really getting right attached to it, I am. Okay, so now we want to make a chain stitch in here. This is going to be a chain stitch, this one. A detached chain stitch. A stitch. So what you need to do is come up in the centre there of your little V thing, right, and then you go make a chain stitch, and then you want to go down and have it big enough so you can see it, see, like that. You want something substantial so we can see what you've got. Righto. Up in this one. Yeah, the bigger the pieces you're working on, the little harder it might get, I think. I've put them together and I'm going to put 3 more on it, I think. So I'll have 9 pieces on it. But I need to have them together because I want my work to travel from one piece to the other, and you can only do that if you joined it together. From one square to the other, if you understand. I want it to wander out to the side. Yeah, so you go down in there. I'm above where those are. I don't know whether this is something you like or not. You'll have to let me know. I think I like it. There's a couple more actually that I've been doing too, because for years I haven't done this for a really long time, and you can forget or you just don't remember how they go or whatever. It's just so much good fun to learn all this different stuff. And then if you've got this sample, and the birds are screaming, so either they're having a nice bath or in the rain, or they've had enough or something. It's really dark outside though. It's real, the clouds are coming over there. This is working all right, this thing. Now that's fun, isn't it? Look at that. Isn't that nice? I haven't finished yet though. Maybe we see what we do when we put the pink in. Actually, yeah, we can put the pink in because the blue's surrounding it, okay? Now, I don't know, I might not have enough time to do that, so I'll tell you what, I'll just do. I just want to do it anyway, so I'll just try real hard to get it done. So start in the inside here, right? Still more rain. Bird must be in the tree so he can't get wet. He stopped screaming, another one started now. Oh dear. Can you hear the rain, people? It is nice. Some people are getting way too much though. I remember times there not long ago when we were in a drought for about, I don't know, I think it was 11 years. I think it was a long time anyway, they said. And the dust that used to come through the house, and then there was bushfires and there was smoke, and it was really bad there all the time, you know. But that's what our weather's like here. It just goes, I suppose everybody's got the same sort of thing, really, I suppose. Go through good and bad times. It's just how the way things work in the world. There's always a reason for it too, isn't there? Whoops, the daisy, I missed that bit. I didn't get it through there. I got my needle threader there, but I seem to be managing all right without. Hang on, I'm going to try it. This is one that I got in my Happy Mail from Annette. I'm going to have a go at this. Isn't it pretty? It's a really cool needle threader. Really beaut. Oh, look at that. Not all that fiddling around, Sonya, there with that for nothing. Look at it go. Isn't that good? Must do that all the time. It'll save me lots of time. I'll be able to stitch miles now, or flat out. Oh, it's come out again. What's going on? Okay, come on now. Don't be like that. And that goes through there really easy, like the other one's a bit bent and you have to fiddle around with them to get them to go through the hole. Very nice. Thank you so much, Annette, for that. They might really, really like them, I mean, needles. And I've got to have one more up here. As you probably will see, Sonya hasn't finished what she was working on this the other day. But anyway, I will. Doesn't that look pretty? Doesn't that look nice? Now it's unthreaded yet again. Pick up my needle. Righto, now we're going to put a pink in that, but this is nice hot pink, so you'll be able to see it, won't you? I suppose it's a hot pink. I might have to get some more and roll onto this if I still got some. I know I've got to find myself some more green somewhere. I know I've got it. It's just a matter of finding it. You put things away. I had that sitting over a pin so I could find it. Hey, what's going on with that? Is it the thread? What's the matter with it? Why won't it come through? What's it doing to me? The other worked real easy, didn't it? Oh, wow, I wonder why that's not working. I'll put it there. It's maybe the person using it. The other cotton comes through there real easy. It must be a different sort of cotton. Looks like the same size. The day you should be in bed, but that's not something you can do, you know, because they'll go too fast then, won't it? They'll just go too fast. People curl up in bed and go to sleep, I don't know. They didn't want me to sleep at the night time. Well, I wouldn't anyway. I'm going to have a try this one here now. Put the other one back up there on that thing. So I've got this one. Let it go through there. Okay, let's try that. It's just, I think it's meant for something not this thick. I think you might have something too thick, Sonya. I think it might be too thick. It's not meant to go through there. You're testing it too much. So you're meant for threading, not for threading the crochet thread through a sewing needle, I don't think. Because I imagine, just that, thinking about it, that the stranded cotton would go through easy because it'd make it, it'd sort of flatten down a bit. Goodness me. I've spent about 2 minutes doing that. Geez, look at the water falling down there. Because we've got trees against the front of the house, the water gets in the gutter and it comes trickling down. I have a waterfall out the front. And that's okay. Yeah, it's not hurting anything. Been doing that forever. Okay, so now we're just going to put a straight stitch in there, aren't I? Oh no, I'm going to put another button. And what did I put in there before? Is that a buttonhole stitch? It is too. Okay, I can do that. It's chain stitch, Sonya. It's a chain stitch. I don't know what planet I'm on. I'm sorry. You'll have to forgive me today. We're not a little bit unwell. Well, see, you can put a straight stitch in there because, look, it'd fill it. But I think the idea, you know, of putting the chain stitch in there is that it will fill it even better still. And then you can just put that down in there like that. Actually, I've had a sleep since I got up. I went to sleep in the chair. Look at that, isn't that pretty? We can do another one. I'm just going to stop the timer because I do not want that to scare Bijou. I do not want that to scare the little dog what watches me, because he'll get upset, making a screaming noise at him. Our dog and our cat both are scared of the thunder and the lightning, and you can't blame them. The cat's been running around the house this morning like a lunatic. Doesn't know which way to go, whether he wants to go in the room or he wants to be with us. Jeremy picked him up a few times and said, I'll give you a cuddle, but you know how cats don't like that. Cats don't want to cuddle. And then they were playing chasies, but then he wanted, that's what the cat needs. He needs a bit of interaction, doesn't he? And that's what he would do if he was outside with other cats, but he'd also be fighting too. He would. So we're just putting a chain stitch in there, in these little piece. That's why we made them reasonably open, so you could put something in the middle, and if you hold it back up there, you can go down in and you can just pull it down in there and it'll fit. Okay, because if you try to do it, it's a bit harder to do it the other way. If I got that right, it looks good, doesn't it? Look at that. I do like that. And there's so many different nice things you can do. This is a good combination stitch. Terry, you might like this one. I think a lot of you will. I think I was asked to do something. Somebody asked me if I could do something. I know you wanted it. I found you a link to the little dresses that I made a long time ago. I can't remember what somebody asked me the other day now. Sorry about that, but I just haven't been, like I said, I haven't been really well, so... You get worried. I was worried I might have something, I don't know, bad. I don't know. You know, I could have I thought I might have the COVID, but I hope I haven't. I don't know what I've got, but I'm supposed to go and get my eyes tested this week, and now I'm not going to be able to because that's Wednesday, unless I get some sort of a miraculous thing that I get a lot better. I hope I do. That's not good. I've gone down the side of that stitch there, so I'm going to take that out and fix that because I don't want it to be wrong. I went down the outside of there, look. That was wrong, wasn't it? Come up here. You got to come out of there, please. It doesn't want to, does it? It doesn't want to do that. It's gone through that. It's gone through the thread. Anyway, I'm going to go now, so I can do another video, I think, because I wanted to do Tuesday's one as well while I'm sitting up here. And do a bit of beading, I think. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this. I don't mind coming back here teaching you a new stitch each time. It's good to do. It's good for us to learn. Like Jeremy said he was listening to something that said, you know, that people were saying that if we don't teach people, if YouTube wasn't there to show people things to do, nobody'd learn anything because they don't teach anything at school anymore, like, you know. And I suppose you can go to a university and places over in England you can learn to sew, but I don't think there's any places in Australia. And besides, we all need a hobby or something really enjoyable that we can do. Look at that, isn't that awesome? Love it. Okay, each one of me squares is going to look like that, I hope. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Stay safe.